In the land of digital gold, TA with T.I. Joey Bold. Charts light up as we unfold. Trust the signals, watch it grow. Technical analysis with trade intuition. Every move like a seasoned magician. Crypto life, no intermission. Piper Academy, network the mission.
Piper Academy, that's right, guys. All right, here we go. Let's do this. 3, 2, and 1. Bingo, bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's do it with Piper Academy. Today is my personal debut on the channel, and let's see how it goes. All right, guys. So of course, what I normally do, just kind of give you a background on who I am. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. And what I do is I love doing technical analysis. So I want charts. Like, let me know. We got one already. We got Petrus in the house. Petrus says, can we do ETH? Definitely. My goal is to make you money, and make you money on this channel. Not only this channel, but of course my channel. I go live personally 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then of course you can see by the scrolling text above, there's a whole bunch of shows on this network. The Piper Academy network is going to dominate the space. If you think that is true, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. We have a lot of great people, givers gain mentality, and I'm very honored to be a part of Piper Academy. All right, so with that being said, of course, I strongly recommend just everybody, just do what you do, All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's do this. Crypto bubbles on the daily. Crypto bubbles on the daily right now is looking good. We have, of course, a bunch of coins going up. We have SAND 21%, LDO 22%, Uni. I mean, they're doing well. How does it look on the hourly time frame? Way different than when I was doing my show at 12 o'clock. Way different. It's green. Not a lot, but it's green. I was getting kind of worried. If you saw my show earlier, I was driving to Liquidation City, and I was telling my Uber driver to turn around. I don't want to go to Liquidation City. And well, he listened. I'm in the profit now, so that's good. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. Let's get some shout outs. Let's do some shout outs. Oh, I just realized that I do have to adjust this. Let's go to this. Let's move this. Oh no, let's do this. All right, there we go. All right, let's see here. So yes, we will do ETH, and any other tokens, guys, let me know. What I like to do is I like to show you, not just give you the setups, because I mean, anybody can give you setups. Well, most people can give you setups. But what I like to do is I like to give you the thought process behind the setups. Why are we doing what we're doing? There's going to be a lot of free teaching on this show. So make sure to tune in every single day, Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, anytime I'm referring to times, it's always Eastern Standard. So we do have ETH on the list. I do thank you. We got BC Corp in the house. He was first. We got Crypto Candy. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. See, and of course, the best mod in the house in the entire game, I think, my opinion. We got Darren Does Things. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Let's see here. Frank Fit for Life. Crypto. Very nice. Trade Intuition. God bless you, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. We're going to make a lot of money, guys. We are going to make a lot of money. And if you're ready for that, let me know. I mean, I'm ready. I've been waiting. Now the markets are man, really good. If you're not making money right now, don't worry, you will. Don't FOMO, don't have, envy and greed and all the emotions that I normally talk about. You're gonna make it. Now, granted, it's much easier to make money with money than, if you're only trading with $10, you'll still make money. It's just gonna take you a little longer. Give you a heads up. All right. So going in the chat, let's see here. We got FAT. Oh man, I love that one. I absolutely love that one. Let's see here. Kevin says, can we go through XRP? Yes, definitely. XRP. Now, of course, XRP has done an amazing job. Same with XLM. Both of those have just killed it. Cardano, ADA. I mean, there's so many that I didn't think they were going to move. And well, it just shows you that if you hold a coin long enough, it's going to move. At some point, it will. All right. We got Grant in the house. What's up, buddy? Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Yeah, so we will do XRP. And let's see here. Thank you, David. Or thank you, Kevin. Let's see here. We got Jesse in the house. What's up, Jesse? Thank you guys for being here. Please, yes, definitely. Of course, smash the like. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's see here. Petra says, as I practice trading over time, and I learn to master the structure and the ongoing fluctuations, mitigations, etc., I'm losing less and gaining more. And that's what it is. I mention this to everybody. You know, you want to invest in yourself. You really do. Instead of just throwing money at the market and then learning from the market, invest in yourself, whether it's getting a mentor, joining a Discord. Now, of course, Piper Academy does have a free Discord. I recommend everybody joining if you're not already. Of course, there's a paid portion as well, and all the stuff's in the description, so definitely check that out. But get people who have been in trading, who have, you know, fell on their face many times and gotten back up and now successful. Get with them. You know, you will learn so much from, you know, our mistakes, because we will tell you all the do's and don'ts. Now, granted, even though, and I say this all the time, even though we tell you the stove's hot, you know, who remembers that when you're a kid? Your mom tells you, hey, don't touch that, the stove's hot. And you're like, oh, really? How hot is it? And you touch it, like, oh, okay. Now I know your definition of hot. Same thing with us when we say take profit, you know, invest in yourself, watch videos, get mentors. All this is because we've either, you know, experienced it ourselves, whether we didn't do it, we heard it from somebody else and didn't do it, or we did it and it's like, man, like I'm learning that much faster. So I strongly recommend, you know, joining the group, you know, joining the Discord group, and of course, asking questions. This right now, from 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 5, you have a 1 hour free mentorship. You know, most people charge $99 an hour. I do it for free. And I'm very happy and honored to be a part of the Piper Academy. So this is TA with T.I. Joe. I forgot who initially, I think it was Tradefly, who initially said, can I call you T.I. Joe? Yeah, man. You can call me whatever you want. So T.A. with T.I. Joe. And this is, you know, learning how to trade. Okay, here we go. So finishing up the list really quick. So let's do Solana as well. Now, of course, Solana, I'm waiting for that one. I do believe that one is going to do well this season. Now, will it do as well as lower market cap coins? I don't believe so, but it's still going to do good. You know, 2-3x minimum. That's pretty good. And it's safer. It's much safer. All right, just says, just came home. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, we're going to get started, guys. We are going to get started. We got Moho in the house. What's going on, my friend? What is going on? All right, let's see here. Bad. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's see, at Piper Academy, I've learned the most from basic Forex trading videos on structure, found and watched through Smart Risk. And that's what you got to do. Like, invest your time. And now there's a lot of really great videos out there. And then there's some that will get you wrecked. Some people who do live streams that will get you wrecked. I remember one where, this is when I was just learning. They were saying, oh, you want to buy oversold RSI. I said, oh, cool, awesome. Well, it was oversold. It was like 28, I bought. Then it went to 22, bought some more. 18, bought some more. 12, man, loaded up. 8, are you kidding me? It went to 1. Through my entire trading career, I've seen it go down to 1 3 times. Yeah. So You want to rely on support resistance, in my opinion. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. The first one is going to be ETH. Well, before I do that, I like going and just looking at Bitcoin. Now, some coins, most coins will run with Bitcoin. Most of them will run with Bitcoin. There are a few anomalies where they go against Bitcoin's move. Bitcoin could be dumping, and that other coin could be either going sideways or up. And then once people see that their coins are going down, they'll exit those coins, and then they'll, oh, wait a minute. This other coin is up 8%. Let me get that one because it looks great. Then it goes up 12%, 15%. Before you know, it's up 32% when Bitcoin's coming down. So just because Bitcoin comes down, that does not mean for you to sell your coin. Now, granted, everything that I say on this channel is my own personal belief, my own personal trading style. Everybody has different trading styles. This is mine. It may differ from the other Piper Academy team or just different mentors you may have. So I just want to put that out there. A little disclaimer. All right, moving on. All right, so let's look. I was kind of eyeballing this one really hard on the 15-minute time frame because, again, I am in a trade where my Uber driver wants to go to Rec City, and I'm saying no. No. All right, so for this one, of course, you know, you get the basic, or not the basic, but you get updates on Bitcoin throughout all the shows that we have here on Piper Academy. This is the Piper Academy Network. It's the one channel that you definitely want to make sure to have that notification bell on. Here, this was our liquidation range or resistance zone, whatever you want to call it. I call it, once it breaks above this level and this other level, and moon mission, we're ready. We're ready to make some insane gains. 100K will easily be met, in my opinion, once it breaks these two levels. It broke this level, it couldn't break this one. So it ended up coming down. And then, of course, I entered a short here. Did very well, you know, had my stop loss here. But because of this, I knew it was going to be a quick scalp. Because, well, I thought it was going to be a quick scalp. And I was thinking maybe it's going to come back here, do another bear trap. But right now, it's coming down. And this is our zone. This zone right now is a zone we want to watch. If it can, what I really want to see, I want to see a bearish retest. That's what I really want to see. Because if we get a bearish retest and then it comes down, we have a much higher likelihood of the price continuing down. And now, okay, move up your stop losses, possibly take profits on your winning trades, and get ready for short setups. Once it breaks this level, money, short, in my opinion, short. All right, let's see here. We don't have anything. No bearish divergence, no anything. No bullish divergence, nothing. But this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a bearish retest before we do possible shorts. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the show. Let's do YouTube. And that way, of course, all the YouTube layouts that I have, they stay saved. Now, this one was done earlier on my show. I really like this one. Put this on your radar, guys. Put this one on your radar. Beautiful accumulation of about 55% for this zone. It's been an accumulation for about 138 days. It tried breaking out. It couldn't do it. And what we really want to see is we want to see a break of a most recently created pivot, swing, high, whatever you want to call it. I call this money once it breaks above it. And this is what I'm referring to here. Set your alert right here. When the price action closes above this white line, which is right here, 0.1466, the 4-hour candle must close above this level. You enter the trade. If it comes down here, which I hope it does, comes down here, this is a really nice buy zone, anywhere from 0.1248 to possibly 0.1183. If you do enter with this same structure, and here's your stop loss. If you get stopped out, who cares? More than likely, it's going to come down to the very, very bottom. This is the extreme discount, and this is the area that is really, really great. 0.1015 and also 0.0935. This right here is what you want. Do I think we'll come down here? I don't think so. I'm thinking we're going to come here and then start coming up. But have your alert here and also set alert down here. And that way we can enter the trade. We got Army Piper in the house. The man, the myth, the legend. Appreciate you, man. I drove home like a madman to get here. Very nice. Very nice. Appreciate the support. I appreciate just the overwhelming amount of love that I'm receiving. So appreciate you guys very much. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and make sure that this one is saved to our YouTube rapid fire watch list. First one we're going to do is ETH USDT. I like doing it on Mexi because I do have this this account. Now, of course, I strongly recommend if you're using Blowfin, use the exchange when you're charting. If you don't have a Blowfin account, definitely sign up with the link in the description. Of course, all the links, they help with the channel. It really does. It helps support the channel. But for here, ETH, very nice accumulation. Pretty much the same as we saw for here. This is the same concept. Once it breaks out, 4-hour time frame, you enter. And then you just hold it. You know, ETH, in my opinion, is a great long-term hold. And if you just want to trade it, you can trade it as well. Now, of course, because these are higher market cap coins, it does tend to move a little bit slower, but they still move. Man, the past couple of days, very large market cap coins, they were going up 35%, 45%, and then some. It's amazing. Absolutely love it. All right. Let's see here. Oh, question. What did you think about the intro song? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know. I'm very interested in that. All right, so let's move this. Let's go ahead and take this off. And let's take this off and let's take this off. So this is on the daily. What I like doing is I like looking at this on the larger time frame. And especially now that we are in the bull market, approaching massive gains, it's very good. It's very wise to go on a higher time frame, because you're going to hopefully be holding this longer instead of getting profits of 10%, 15%, now 25, 45, and so on. All right. Let's see here. So for this one, we're right underneath resistance, literally right underneath resistance. So this is our level right here. Let's go and use the wick for this. Now let's use the candle body. I prefer the candle bodies. And let's do our next level right here and our next level right here. Now, if I get more touches with the wick, then I'll use the wick, but I prefer the bodies. And now what I want to do is I want to do targets using the fib extension tool. Now, anytime I use my tools that are down here, and due to this new banner that I got, let me move this up here. Anytime I use one of these are my favorites. Once I click on it, if you notice on the left hand side, you see that it turns blue. This is where you can locate my favorites. And then of course, if you come over here, you can actually see that it's right here with the star. It's on my floating toolbar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from the low to the high to the low, and got to fix that. Okay. And this gives me my targets. Now, would I enter right now? That's the question. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Four-hour time frame. I mean, it's looking really nice. And these levels are, I'm over here looking on the bottom. These levels are, man, these levels are strong. Look at that. So this was our previous resistance. Came up here, resistance. Came over here, support. Came down, broke through it. And then now it's right in this area. Due to this run up, you could enter now. In my opinion, this would be a safer entry. I'm going to be lost for the first maybe show or two, because I'm so used to this being on the bottom. Let's see here. I would love to see the price come back down to here. And let's do this in a gray. That way we don't have any bias. I would love to see the price come down here. Now, does it mean that it will come down? Nope. But this would be a really nice area for an entry, for at least to come down and come up. I don't see anything. I'm trying to, so one thing I do is I try to find a reason to enter the trade and a reason not to enter the trade. So right now, I mean, the reason to enter the trade is just screaming at me. I'm trying to find a reason not to enter the trade. Looking for possible bearish divergence, possible, just an insane move up. And this is perfect. It had a really nice move up and then it retraced. Came over here, consolidated for a little while, accumulation, broke out of this level, and then now it's coming up. I mean, price action should never have to do something, but I think we more than likely might come down at least to here before coming up. But this is a small move. Let's see, 4%. 4%. So this is a small move, and I can't think of a reason not to enter. Let's go for a 1 hour time frame. 1 hour looks good. Again, I'm looking for divergence. This is coming down. And then in the future, I will have, of course, using Chart Prime for my indicators. I have some Chart Prime indicators, but it's kind of like a lot to look at for like a training class, I guess. This is what I use. I love my Chart Prime. And for those of you who've been following me for a while, I don't like indicators. I really don't. Chart Prime's a beast. It really is. And so this is what I use when I'm gonna, I just want to add confluence to my thought process, or, find a thing that agrees with my either, buy or sell. Right now, I can't think of a reason why not to. It was up here, it started coming down. It's kind of resetting. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. Really nice up here. Oh, and of course, Chart Prime description, link in the description. But I do want to show you this. If you, and I might be blocking it. I love this indicator. Like really, and it's free too. RSI primed by Chart Prime. Get this indicator, guys. It's free. Get this indicator. If you don't use it, you're gonna love it. And this is what it shows you. It shows you the strength. And for me, I'm all about momentum. I love seeing the strength of the trade, the momentum of the price action. I strongly recommend getting this one and then just check it out. See how you like it. But yeah, for those of you who've been following me for a while, I don't like indicators. I love Chart Prime. They're literally a beast. Literally. All right, let's go back over here. And then let's change this. Let's go back to this. And I can't find any reasons. Okay, so we have some divergence, some bearish divergence. We have a higher high. We have a high and a lower high. So this is bearish divergence. Bearish divergence is currently playing out. Looks like it may find a nice bounce area off of the 50 SMA and then go up. So for all those reasons, and again, I'm trying to find a way not to enter. I'd enter. I would enter the trade. And what I would do is I would enter 50%. In my opinion, I'm really big on scaling into the trade. Very big on that. See here, going over here. And I see the chat going, and I appreciate the chat, man. The chat is just killing it today. I love it. So what I would do is I go 50% right now, and then I'd wait to see what happens. Does it come down? Does it come all the way down here? If so, man, perfect. This would be a very nice buy zone. Let's come over here to our buy zone. If it comes in this area. And then if it does, same thing as always. And you're going to see this a lot on this channel. What I do is the price comes down, comes up, comes down, comes up. Once it breaks this level, you enter. So same thing here. If it comes down, comes up, comes down, comes up, breaks that level, enter. And of course, none of this is financial advice. But this is what I like right here. And then same thing, if it comes up here and breaks this level, what it's doing, it's actually breaking this zone. So once it breaks this, it's actually doing this method. It's, you know, doing this, coming up, coming down, coming up, coming down, coming up. You enter here because it broke this. All right. So that is that. I like it. All right. Let me catch up on some of the chats really quick. And it's going to be very fast. And of course, if I miss some of the chats, you know the drill. You know the drill. Let's see here. Going down the list. Now, of course, the first coin that I do, it's always very detailed. Then after that, the other coins, they're pretty fast. So I'll give you a heads up. It's always best to request charts early. Let's see here. We have all set in the house. What's up, my friend? What's going on? All right, let's go down the list. Going down the list. Eric, man, appreciate you for being here. Appreciate you for being here. See, can we look at, yeah, definitely. So it's ML, it's a USDT. It's a mint layer 2. Very nice. Layer 2 with a 6.5 million market cap. Okay. Awesome. We'll look at that one. See here. That's funny. See here. Very nice. See here. Username says, don't worry, Tracer Joe. I have arrived. Oh, thank God. Thank goodness. Username. Very nice. I was afraid of starting late too. I know you were worried about it. I was, man. I really was. All right. Going down the list. We got Trade Fly in the house. What's up, my friend? What is up? See here. Man, that template looks familiar. Let's see here. Going down the list. Yeah, man, I stole it. Copy paste. Copy paste. Let's see here. Going down the list. Yeah, Army Piper says RSI primed on. I can never say that word, so I trying to say it is amazing. Yeah, I love this one. I love this one. It took me forever to say the indicator, the Ikumuku cloud. I think it's a funny word. I finally learned how to say it, I think. But let's see here. Going down the list. Going down the list. Okay, almost done. And of course, we're going to be going over FET, XRP, SOL, and ML. And those are going to be fairly quick. Fairly quick. All right, excellent. Yes, guys, and definitely smash the like. So let us go ahead and do a target. What target can we put on this one? Well, it depends on where you enter. But for me, since we're doing 50% here, this would be my entry. Man, it doesn't get any better. This is why I love larger market cap coins, because on a lower market cap coin, this would be like 25%. Here for Ethereum, it's only 7. Not only that, on the 4-hour time frame, you're underneath your 50 SMA. Give you a heads up, the white is the 9 SMA, the red is a 50 SMA, the yellow is the 200 SMA. So just to let you know. All right. So what I would do is I would set my stop loss right here. This would be my stop loss. And what I like to do is I like to make my charts a little fancy. And let's come over here to this. Let us do this. And then let's go over here. And did I get it right on the money? Let's see here. This is going to be my stop loss. And then what I also like to do is double clicking on my and taking this off, because that's just, did I get it? No. So this is my stop loss. So copy and then paste. Okay, that's better. There we go. Let's see here. Gold tank today, man. I'm doing the trade, the trading view, the paper trading on trading view, and I have gold. I think I have gold for a long, and it was tanking for a long time, and it started doing well, and then I guess it tanked again. I don't even know where. I forget to do the paper trading. Since it's not real money, I just kind of forget about it. Oh, speaking about real money, let's see if the taxi is doing its thing. Ooh, the taxi that's going to Rec City is heading back towards Rec City. I'm still in the positive though. All right, let's come over here to this. Let's do this. And you want at least a 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio. And let's see, can we do this? Yeah, of course we can do this. It's just gonna take you time though. just going to take time for it to play out. And what I like doing, let's go to the daily time frame. Now, just know, oh, let me take off my moving averages. Just know that when this does happen, you know, making 27% or so, this can take some time. It really can. However, it's very doable. Very doable. So we'll do it around here. And I'm going underneath these candle bodies. So that's one thing that I'm doing. And matter of fact, I'm gonna put it underneath the this level. Just barely. About 24. That'll work. So this would be my target. And we'll do this. We'll come back over here. Do this. And this will be my target. Okay, so this is just pretty much the overall view of this. And then this is what you would see if I were to post this. Let's move this over here so it's not so crowded. So I try to make my charts look nice. 4 hour. All right. So I like it. Looks good to me. So this kind of bothers me here. So let me put it over here. So it's all right. So here's the thing. Whenever I click on my stuff, you'll see it click over here because it's kind of messing me up a little bit. Or maybe I'll put it right here. I'll put it right here so you can kind of see it. All right. I'm moving on. So here, going to some of the chats really quick. Okay. Very good. So this is the setup. I like it. Okay, here we go. Let's do the next one. And now the next one, they're gonna be fast. Give you a heads up. So it's very beneficial to go being first because you get a lot of thought process explained. So Mexi, and again, I recommend using the exchange whenever you're selecting the to chart to use exchange you're using. Let's go to the daily time frame. This one is coming down still. We really needed to break this trend line. So make sure our magnet tool is on. We have our trend line right here, and let's do here. So this is what it needs to do. Let's extend this. No, I tell you what, before I do that, because let's use the ray tool. So let's go from here to here. Now I'm actually going to create a liquidity zone area using the ray tool. So I use the wick to the wick, and then now I'm using this wick to this candle body close. Y'all see that? So what I just did was, I'm getting fancy with it, guys. I'm getting fancy with it. And up here, and then I'll deal with it. I'm getting fancy with it. So here again, it's over here. So this is my liquidity zone. So we'll go from here to here to here, and then there you go. This is your liquidity zone. So right now, would I enter this trade? No, definitely not. I would wait. I would wait to see if the price action is going to come down here, and more than likely it will. But what I would do, I mean, even if it did come down here, oh man, do I want to miss out on 25%? Especially with the market gonna, hopefully start turning up. That's the question. Because we do have a fair value gap right in this area. And this is a daily fair value gap. So let's go daily fair value gap. Let's adjust this to, there we go. And then let's change this to the center. So this is our daily fair value gap. More than likely the price might come down to here, tap it, and then come up. But it's got this resistance area to break out of. If the market starts getting very bullish, it should break through this no problem. If the market goes up and down, then you're going to have issues. And even if you do break into here, you're going to have issues with this liquidity area or selling pressure zone. For me personally, if this was only a trade, so this is why you have to have like the different mindset. Is this a scalp? Is this swing trade, intraday trade, long-term hold? If this is just a regular trade, you want to hold it, 3 to 5 days. For me personally, it would have to cross above this level, and that's the reason for the level up here. So let me go ahead and take this off. So my alert would be set at around 26% from where it's at right now. For my color coding, my orange is always my alert. The 4-hour candle must close above this white line, which is, and let me change this as well so you can see. Canvas 20, which would be 1.646. The 4-hour candle must close above this level. If it doesn't, I don't enter the trade because I don't want to hold this coin longer than I have to, especially if it's just a regular trade. I want to hold it 3 to 5 days, maybe a week at the longest. If this is an investment, there's no bad time. Hey, look at that. We got TradeFly doing some memberships. TradeFly, thank you, man. Appreciate that greatly. Oh, yeah, definitely. So I appreciate you greatly for that. We got Lunar Beaches, crypto in the house. Yes, a bingo and a bango. Bingo and a bango. Very good, guys. Very good. See here. Now, if we were doing a longer term trade, sure, I'd enter now, and then I'd have a lower entry down here, and then maybe even a lower entry down here. Do I think it'll come all the way down? I don't think so. Let's just look at how far down. 16%. I mean, that's nothing. 16%. I do like this one very much, but if this is a swing trade, I'd wait. Set your alert, wait for it to come to you, and then by the time it does, what we're doing is we're actually waiting for the trend to change. Instead of being in this and just holding it for day after day, week after week, the trend changed, made a higher high. You're in the trade, you're up. So, but that's only if this is a swing trade. If it's a long-term hold, I'd enter now, knowing that it has a very high probability of coming down, or set an alert. Set an alert here and here. If it comes down, well then to maybe wait a few more days to see how far down it's going to go before it starts reversing and coming up. But that's what I would do for this one. Great coin. Absolutely great coin. Lunar Beaches. Yes. The boys are back in town. Very nice. Overtime City. Yeah. I'm always up late at night. So I just have to remember to watch, and that's why I always have the notification bell on, and I recommend everybody have the notification bell on. But 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I watch the Mad Show. I love it. Markets After Dark. All right. So that is that one. Let's do XRP. This one, I can guarantee it will be much faster. Right now, we are kind of winding down on time. We're still doing good, though. Let's see here. XRP, USDT. For this one, a really nice run up. Let's go ahead and get rid of all our 13 drawings. Just been a beast. Man, this one has just been an absolute beast. Talking about a sleeping giant. It just exploded, retraced. I thought I was going to take all of it back. I do have a bias on XRP. One thing that will hinder your success on certain coins is a bias. And I'll admit it, I have a bias on this one. So I usually don't trade this coin, and I really thought it was going to come down. I thought it was going to come down way over here. But XRP Army stepped up, and it went sideways. You could call this a bull pennant, beautiful bull pennant on the daily, and then just exploded. There's not even a move. It exploded. And now it's kind of retracing the, I think the XRP Army is going to continue to step it up. I really do. I really do. So let us look at, we can actually pull a fib. Let's do a fib retracement. Make sure our magnetic tool is on. Come on down here to the low, to the high. Do I think it'll go into the golden pocket? Nope. Very few coins will actually enter the golden pocket between the 0.5 and the 618. Very few. Usually they'll go to the 382. Now for this one, XRP, due to the bullishness and the XRP army really stepping up, I think the lowest it'll go is to the 236, which it did. It passed it a little bit, and now it's right on it. This kind of wick is right on it. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. It's looking strong. Now for me, if I were to enter this coin, I would, have my stop loss underneath this low. Is it ready to enter right now? For me personally, I would wait. You could wait for it to break this level, but the safer level is to break this level. Because as soon as you break this level, now you have this high to deal with. So for me personally, I would not enter once it breaks this, because again, it's so close to this. I would, if the price comes down to here, and it might, if the price comes down to here, this would be your buy zone. If it comes down here. It may come down and not even come into it, but come down, come up, let it do its thing. If it wants to go in here for a few days, let it cool off a little bit, or maybe even come down to the 382, perfect. Once it does, or rather if it does, let's say it does this number, and it comes down here, and then finally breaks up, this is when you enter. Now notice every time it's creating a level, creating a level, and what you're doing is you're waiting for the price action to break above that level, 4-hour candle closing above it. As long as the levels aren't super tight, then you enter. And this is what the plan would be. Do I think it's going to come down here? No, but if it does retrace, I don't think it's going to pass the 382. So the lowest I think that it might go, nobody knows. And I'll go ahead and change this one to an orange color. 1.1967. That's what I think. So let's go ahead and delete all of these. So this is XRP. So for this one, set your alert up here. This is what I'll do. Set my alert up here. 4-hour candle must close above this white line. And if so, then great. Fib retracements, these are really great to use so you can have levels. And to me, it really surprises me. Like when I first started using these fib levels, like, man, like they get respected all the time. Yes, definitely. Thank you, Trade Flight. Appreciate you, man, for being here. See here. I do like this quite a bit. All right. Let's go ahead and save this one. And then what I recommend doing is, of course, tomorrow, just kind of, do an update on these coins. And doing the updates are going to be very, very fast because I already have them on the list. And I just kind of go through them. Oh, this one hasn't hit the alert. Okay, we're still waiting for this. Oh, it came all the way down here. Set your alert here. And we can just do updates like that. That's why I have that list. Next one is SOL, USDT. For Solana, same thing. Major run up. I was wanting to go long on this one. However, it needs to break the low. Like trading, and it's, trading, it's as difficult as you make it. It really is. Did it break through this level? 4-hour candle close above it? No. Now, depending on the market cap, depending on the momentum and the strength of the move, depends on what time frame. Sometimes we'll do 4 hours, sometimes 1 hour, sometimes 15 minutes. It just all depends. This one, not looking good. If anything, oh, how's my Uber driver? Oh, Uber driver, come on, man. My Uber driver is, I think I need to get a translator for my Uber driver. Market's not looking good. Holy moly. I don't want to close out my trade. I might have to, though. Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll do a stop loss. Nope, I'm gonna close it out. It's moving down. Oof, oof, oof. Closed it. Ooh, took a good hit. Ouch. You know what? I'm gonna short it because I think it's gonna come down. So just uno momento. The markets right now are coming down. They might, maybe. We'll see. All right. So that's that. Let's see here. But so, it's not looking good. You know, it's just level by level. Not in the trade yet. I put my limit order in. Let's see if it gets filled. I think hopefully it doesn't pass it. There we go. Got filled. All right. Let's see here. So, market's not doing great. Right now, Bitcoin's dumping. The market is also doing the same. Except my coin now decided to go up. Doing the opposite again of Bitcoin. So we'll see. We shall see if I'm in profit. I got out of that taxi driver, that Uber, and I got into another one. And I don't want him taking me to Rex City. No. All right, so here, price actually needs to come up here in order for us to enter the trade for our candle must close. Same thing, you know, with this level. Once it broke this level, it's like, uh-oh, watch out. Watch out. Of course, you know, we actually create a zone. We have the wick right here. Now, this trade for a short, if you were to do a short, it would be short. It would be not a, you know, you're not going to hold it for like 3 weeks or 2 months or nothing like that. It's just a short-term trade. More than likely within a few hours, if that, until Bitcoin changes his mind and then fakes everybody out and it starts coming up. So just kind of let you know. Right now, my Uber driver is doing well. He is following the directions. We're in the positive. But for this one, what I would do is I would just wait for it to break above this level. Now, how far down can this go? Now, we did take this liquidity with this wick, which is good. I don't think it'll come down way down here. This is just way too much. It's just way too much. 25%. I think that's too big of a move. Maybe if the entire market dumps and everything crashes, possible. But it won't be like it would come down, then break another level, then break another level. So there'll be plenty of times to enter trades. But of course, if you do, make sure to have a stop loss. Only trade with money you can afford to lose, etc., etc. Let's see here. But yeah, for this one, for a long, and then not only that, but you can see that we have a trend line going too. So from this, and I'm not sure why I picked this one. Let's do this. So from here to here. And then we also had like a liquidity zone. Let me extend this out so you can see this a little bit. Let's go to this one. Use the same point. And then to here. So this was our liquidity zone. Right in here. And then it got into it. It broke out of it, which is great. It found support and then it broke through it again. And then now it's coming down. So if you were doing shorts, not recommending to do shorts because you would have to be watching the screen as far as, oh, it's isolated. Oh man, I went isolated. Forgot. You know what? Let me close out my trade. That way I can actually do a proper setup on the trade. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, I said I got a notification from Uber. Uber said, why did you cancel the ride? I was like, cancel the ride? That means, you know, because going the wrong way. All right. But for this one, if you were to do a short, again, you would have to be watching these because Bitcoin can easily, you know, produce a wick just how we did here. Came all the way down, picked everybody out again. So, but if you were to do a short and low leverage, you know, do as I say, not as I do. I do like playing with high leverage, but low money though, very little money. This will be your target. And then for the stop loss, so 2x leverage, Nothing too crazy. Let's take this off. So what I'm doing is I'm actually having it above stop loss. Slightly above, very slightly. And then we can actually put this a little bit lower. So right before these candle bodies close. So now 2 to 1. I like it. And I'll actually take that trade. So let me take this trade real quick. So and oh, okay. We'll do that. And then a little bit of money. Okay. And then for me, for my entry, I placed it and it got filled. So we'll see. This would be the stop loss, you know, depending on your leverage. If you're doing like 50x leverage, the only way you can do that is if you do cross. And if you don't know the difference between cross and isolated, then of course, don't trade leverage. So give you a heads up. All right, moving on. So yeah, I like this one for a short right now. And then for a long, you'd have to be up here. Let's see here. Jesse says, let's go back to Jesse. Let's see here. Jesse said, made a profit of 155%. Very nice. Okay. Trying to catch up on the chats. See, going in the chats. We got Al in the house. What's up, Al? Appreciate you, man, being here. Right now, just took a short on SO. We'll see. Let's see, Mr. Joe, don't long now. Oh no, that was a long from a few hours ago. Yeah, no, longing right now is now I did long when this, so I actually longed this right here. This was my long, because when it was coming down, my coin was going up, so I had longed it. And then even though this was coming down, it was still going up, and then it started coming down a little bit, but it was in the positive for a long time. And then right now started going to the negative, and then I saw this breaking down as like, oh, it's going to come down. And as soon as I hit sell to sell my position, the coin went like down a lot. I would have been in massive trouble. Let's see here. I said 93.7 and y'all call me nuts and honey. Oh, let's go. Yeah, man, 90. It's coming down. It's coming down. See, Joe, you think 89.9? I mean, possible. Let's go back to this. So these are my shorts from this morning, I think. When it was breaking our zones, our liquidation zones coming down. This was the one I closed. This was my first profit. You always want to take profit on the way up. My first profit, my other profit, and then it closed at that. But what I think might happen is this. Hopefully it finds support here. Hopefully it finds support here. If it doesn't, then we are definitely looking to go into, this is my bounce zone between 90.9 and 88.7. Now we have areas underneath it, very high interest, you know, weekly fair value gaps, a bunch of other fair value gaps. But for me personally, I think, you know, between 91, what you call it, 91 and 88.6-ish. That's if we don't find support here. I really would love for this to come down, and that way, you know, the markets will reset, and then hopefully we can be in some really nice gains. We'll see. All right. Let's see here. Going to the list. Going on the list. FD White in the house. What's up, my friend? Here. I'm here because of TI. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you greatly. Appreciate everybody greatly here. All right. Let's see here. Going on the list. It's a whole bunch. Let's see here. Let's see here. Crypto Heli, I guess, says, I'll wait to fill orders at 85K. Hey, there you go. Not a bad plan. Always plan A, plan B, though. Always plan A, plan B. We got Dutch in the house. Let's see here. Piper's Intuition. Yes. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. We did so. So the last one that we have. Okay, great. We're perfect on time. Absolutely perfect on time. So this one, let's go ahead and put this on our YouTube. Where is my YouTube? There it is. So this is the last one for today's show. We didn't do too bad. You know, this was my debut. Of course, my name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. I go live every single day at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel. Of course, the links are all in the description. And of course, you know, they've been put out in the chat as well. But I go live every day, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, of course, we'll be doing this at 4 p.m. So there really should be zero excuses on not making money, because we have a lot of shows. And of course, as you can see from the banner up top, the times for all the shows. Hey, man, the Piper Academy Network, it's going to kill it. Absolutely kill it. I like it. Very low market cap, $6.5 million market cap, layer 2. We actually have 2 zones. And let me show you the zones that I'm looking at. So we have, and let's do this in gray. And then we have another zone. I don't know if I'll use this. Possible. Nope. This one needs to come down. Nope. No, that's perfect. Okay. So this is what I want to show. I want to show the range high, the range low. Now this is technically not really a range low in my personal opinion, just because it's only one touch. I would like to have more than one touch, but I'm still going to use it for this example. We have a nice area up here. This is the only area down here. We'll just call this the bear trap. Then you have all of this area right in here. It did break our level, this level. It is up here right now. I do like this. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Looks good. What was the move? Now, granted, we have to take into account. Oh, it's only 6%, man. Excuse me. I thought it was like 30%. This is perfect. What is the percentage of this whole range? From here to here? Get out of here. Normally, this is like a 45% range. I love it. So for this one, what I would do, even though it's moving, I would put 50% right now. Even though it's moving, I would enter 50%. Now, if it retraces, if it comes down to here, more than likely it's going to come back up. You know, if we get lucky, it comes down here. And then what we could do is we could enter the trade also down here. This would be a very nice setup. Very nice setup. Let's see here. Now, if it goes up, well, then we just do the same thing. You know, more than likely to come up here, get rejected like it's been doing, come up here, come back down, come back up, maybe, and then do this number. And then now what you do is you just, instead of, you know, entering lower, you enter higher. And this is scaling into the trade. Now, where would your stop loss be? Well, your stop loss, don't freak out, guys, don't freak out. Right here, less than 15%. Are you kidding me? On such a very low market cap, I don't think you can get more lucky, in my opinion. That's our stop loss. Going to do a fancy setup for you. This is this. Come over here to this. Then let's do this right here and stop loss. There we go. And then, of course, let's give you one target. Our target, of course. Now, what we like doing is at least a 2, maybe 3 to 1 risk to reward ratio, but here's good. So almost a 3 to 1 risk to reward ratio. Okay, so do Alt J. This one is going to be our target. And copy this, come over here to this, come over here, and now put this for our target. And there you go, guys. Bingo bango, right on time. perfect timing. We got all the charts done and then some. A lot of information, a lot of ways on how to enter trades. This one's looking great. Even though with Bitcoin coming down, this one is looking great. Once again, guys, make sure to check out all the shows on the Piper Academy network. Piper Academy's, they're gonna literally control the airwaves. So I do thank you guys very much. Before you go, definitely make sure to smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and make sure to tune in every single day at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Piper Academy, and then of course 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel, Trade Intuition. I do thank you very much. Until tomorrow. Well, no, later on today. I mean, we have all these shows, but as always, let's make this money. Take care, guys. Be safe.
In the land of digital gold, TA with TI Joey bold. Charts light up as we unfold. Trust the signals, watch it grow. Technical analysis with trade intuition. Every move like a seasoned magician. Crypto life, no intermission. Piper Academy, never the mission. Bulls and bears, we ride the wave. Trading crypto, feeling brave. In this game, you gotta save. Stack it up and then behave. Technical analysis, trade intuition. Every move like a seasoned magician. Crypto life, no intermission. Piper Academy, never the mission. Night and day, we're on the grind. Market swings stay on my mind. Skill precision, one of a kind. In this world, we're all aligned. But if they hold the line.